Good morning. What is it? It's like 9:30, January 29th, Thursday. I was up early, like 5:30. Ugh. But anytime I'm up early, and if it's that time of the month, I do an end and relist on 10,000 items. So I did that this morning. Took 45, 50 minutes, probably like 30 minutes, 35 minutes to end 10,000 listings. And then, I don't know, my math, 15, 20, 25 minutes. It took less than an hour for 10,000 listings. I'll put it that way. And the ones I relisted, end and relisted, they'd been listed for like 4 months, a little over 4 months. So did that this morning, but there was a new like error when you go to relist. They wanted me to fill in the country of origin on all my cards, pretty much 997 out of 200, like that. And I didn't bother filling out any of it because I figure if it sells internationally, when you have to do the customs form, it asks for the country of origin at that time. I only sell maybe, I don't know, dozen cards a month internationally, so I'm not going to spend that time. Not going to worry about it. So anyway, we have a whopping 7 orders going out. Yesterday I finished at 143, and today I'm off to 1451. Hopefully the end and relist maybe I'll make it over 100, maybe 200 a day. Because I always blast out 30+% off offers on relisted items. So I got 52 listings done yesterday as I start pulling the postcards that sold. New Year's sells all year round. Again, I think it's one of the underrated holidays in terms of pretty cool graphics. This is a Brundage. This one I believe is it's has that on it. There's Frances Brundage, but you can just tell the cherub-like faces that she does. So where was I going with that? There's that. Oh, the items. So I listed 50 postcards yesterday, like all California. And over by my 3D printers, I have a stack of dental books that has been there 2 to 3 years. I'm trying to think of when. It's coming up on 3 years, so it's probably like 2.5 years that they've been sitting there. Because I had, if you've been watching me for a while, I bought 210 banker boxes like 13 years ago and made bank on those. But I got sick of them, and I had 150 boxes left, and I offered them for $1,000, and no one wanted them. So I took them to a used book store called Wonder Book and Video. If you're in the DC, Maryland area, you've probably seen them. But really cool store. And they gave me $3 a box. I just wanted rid of them. But what I had done is I went through each box. I'm sorry, I had them all offered on Facebook Marketplace, Instagram, and Craigslist. $1,000 for all of the books just to get them out of my house. No one took them, so I was like, just going to pretty much give them away to the used bookstore. And but I went through each box and I pulled out ones that were like really old, like 1800s old, late 1800s, early 19 teens, and some sets and first editions. And I still have, there's still a stack of, I don't know, 10 books over there, and then I have 2 shelving units just full of books. Anyway, long story longer, I just happened to pick up a volume of books yesterday, 2 set, first edition from 1866. And I just like, well, what are these going for? So while I was working on having 3D printed, I had to change the filament. I know I'm all over the place. While I was standing there waiting for the filament to run out for me to change it, I comped them, and let me show you the comp on this one set of books. Here, let me get this. This is a over $25 cards, or over $20 cards, so it gets a sleeve and a top loader. Ships sell. Hey, Mr. Squirrel. So it's called Clinical Orthodontics. One book. Someone's trying to sell one book for $1,400. Here's the set for $990. Another one for $800. I just listed it for $600, just to get rid of it. So yeah, $600 for a set of books. And according to WorthPoint, a set just sold back in September for $571. There's another one for $400. And to think someone could have had 150 boxes for $1,000. So hopefully it will sell. I mean, hell, if someone comes in and offers me $400, I'm gonna take it like that because it was just sitting on the counter over there. But I went through the bookshelves. I just had I took a picture, and if you've never used it, I don't know if it's bullshit or not, but I've seen reels of people going to the bookcases at like Goodwill, snapping a picture of the spines all lined up, and then asking ChatGPT, "Hey, go through these titles and let me know if there are any good ones." So I did that on the bookshelves over there where I store it all. Store all the dental books. And it pulled out like these half a dozen. It's saying that you can get $200-300 for. Oh. So that's what the thumbnail is. Dental books or postcards. Postcards is always going to be it. But I think what I'm going to do is, if I can take my focus meds, maybe list just a couple books a day, just something. List them high, and they're already over on a shelf. They're not taking up any more room for that I would need for postcards. So hopefully, my hopefullys. I got them. I just have so much shit to list. Oh my god. I haven't listed airplane cards for a while. It's just the ADHD. It's like, what shiny object do I want to play with now? I did catch myself. About every 10 years, I get addicted to ripping packs of hockey cards. And it's horrible. And that's definitely an ADHD thing. And I was actually looking on what is the big David Adams, I think is the big card seller. And I was like, for like 2 seconds, I was like, yeah, you know what? $2,000 for a case of boxes of hobby boxes for hockey. That ain't that bad. Christ. I am happy to report that I closed down the browser. Just useless shit. Just useless. I sold the choo-choo train. So anyhow, today I might try to list maybe another 2 dental books. The other one I listed was something about hemorrhagic. Hemorrhagic disorders. 1949. I don't know about blood orders, but disorders. I saw this picture. He has like a tube or sticking in his belly, and that was one of the pictures I put up because weird stuff like that sells. Anyhow, we're not even talking much about postcards here. AA32. My AA's missing. So I'm gonna try to list something today. Something more, I should say. And again, hopefully the end and relist. Get some sales today. Thank you for the recipe suggestion. I did make my beef stew. Probably the best one I've made. It was pretty tasty. Nice hunk of crusty bread. So there's that. But God, beef is so freaking expensive. 10 or $11 a pound. And if you have a Safeway, I know my Safeway does this. Buy any 4 packs of meat in it for $20. So I always go through and pick the beef, either like the stir fry meat or the beef stew. And so I got like 4 pounds for $20, so $5 a pound. Not bad. So anyway, we talked about everything but postcards. And is there anything else? Did a quick refresh. Something did sell. Nice. AF23. It's got to be, just off of a end read list. So look at that. $20 already. And I sent out I probably sent out an offer of 33%, 30%. Something like that this morning. So, there we go. Oh, I remember buying this one. It's a neat little card. Bought it because of the gas station. And it was a real photo. Probably paid $3 to $6 for this card. And I bought it from Dave. Need to call Dave. There it is. Let me see. It's not marked, but yeah, I paid probably. Dave doesn't price his stuff usually very high, so I probably paid. I'll say 3 to 6, but I'm probably leaning more toward the 3. So there's that one. But yeah, cool little snack shop, ice cream. So I put the ice cream. Yeah, Gem City ice cream. I don't know what type of gas. Atlantic gas pumps. There you go. It has everything going for it. It's newer, though. It's probably 1950s era. Late 40s, maybe. Come on, sleeve. Oh, and mail. I talked to the mail people yesterday. And yeah, 2 months ago, they went down to 1 delivery truck a day in the morning. So yeah, and it's 9:30. So yeah, if you drop your stuff off on Thursday, it won't go out. Thursday at 10 in the morning, it won't go out until Friday. And I asked, I was like, we haven't got mail for 2 days. I was like, you guys gonna, because of the ice, you're gonna, finally deliver again? And he said they hadn't received a truck from the sorting center, the processing center, until yesterday. So we did get mail yesterday. All the tax stuff. Okay, let's do one more refresh. Yeah, and I know I asked yesterday about the postcard show this weekend in, is it Oldsmar? Yeah, Oldsmar, Florida. Kevin Hughes helps run it, or maybe he just runs it. But he said there's 50 tables of postcards and ephemera. So if you're near the Tampa area, head to the Hampton Inn and Suites for the Sunshine Postcard Club Postcard and Ephemera Show and Sale. So head on over to that. And I think that's it for me. So we'll see you tomorrow.